What's up, man? It's LeBron at the Frog coming at you with another reaction video. Hey, we got a new creator up in the building above the goal. Go subscribe to that man. Get him to 2,000 subscribers, new channel. Video has to be class. It has 78K views. We got 7 levels of football playmakers. Let's go ahead and get educated on the different levels of football playmakers. You got the tiki-taka playmakers. You got the flair playmakers on some Joga Benito. You got the basic, boring, but effective playmakers on some Germany shit. Hey, man. That shit goes down.
False nines, inverted fullbacks, box-to-box midfielders.
Okay.
Yet somehow, the number 10 refuses to die. The position of a playmaker and the home of football's ultimate genius.
Look at Weasel.
But not all 10s are created equal.
Oh, that's big facts.
These are the 7
That's big facts. You had Ansu Fati running number 10. Ha! You know what I'm saying? You had Joao Felix running number 10, right? Or am I lying? I think Joao Felix had number 10 at one point. Right, come on now. He didn't. Okay, well, y'all get what I mean. It's some people who be wearing 10 that's not worthy wearing 10. Let's go down.
Of a number 10. At level 1 is Mr. 007 himself. Except he's now taking it to 0011.
Squirt.
Depends on when you are watching this. Before arriving at Liverpool for a whopping 140 million, Florian Wirtz was a Bundesliga wizard.
That guy.
He played like a young professor who could solve a well-mastered defense with a decisive pass.
Young professor.
8 goals, 12 assists in the league during their unbeaten campaign. And whenever he plays for Germany, he does this.
Touch,
take aim,
and then he finds the top
left-hand corner. We need
well
that squirt.
The Bayern fear.
And he even caps it off with assists.
Been absolutely electric. He bends the ball in and
now with some of those assists, I ain't gonna lie.
Wirtz is the purest version of the receive, scan, solve creator.
Receive, scan.
Something similar to Odegaard. But in England, Wirtz is yet to click, and that's why he's at level 1.
Dang.
Not because he lacks talent, but because the style that made him irresistible at Leverkusen hasn't translated to England.
No.
His strengths are subtle, space interpretation,
sometimes
tempo control,
a lot of people on the team don't be
between the lines, and the
helping
kind
them out
of
with
person
the
that looks
assists,
simple only because he reads everyone else. But when your first 11 games produce no goals and assists, people start talking about your end product.
Yeah.
He's had a few flashes of brilliance, but a good number 10 is able to produce straight away. So if you cost that much of a
it's still people who out there
believe you're out.
It's like it's still Liverpool fans out there who be trying to justify him. Like after he did the 007, it was still people who be out there, bro, he's still playing good, bro. You don't watch football. You don't watch the stat sheet. He still has 0, man. Hey, save all of that. Save all that lip for somebody else, buddy.
But should
Nice,
absolutely
0015.
be Messi-esque. This next guy wasn't a playmaker to begin with, but the impact he's had in the number 10 role is beyond imaginable. The year is 2021 and you're a Manchester United fan. Would you believe if anyone told you Scott McTominay could do this?
Glory, glory, boys. Hey, that sickle. Bro, this bicycle changed Scott McTominay's whole life. You cannot tell me it did not. It changed his life. Hey, because I've been hearing some unbelievable shouts after this sickle kick.
Or this.
Politano delivers.
Nap. Hey, again. I ain't see that one now. My bad, Scott. I ain't see that one. That was this season too?
The Scotsman is what you call an accidental number 10. One who also doesn't need to dictate the tempo.
Man.
He began playing as a central defender for his country, even though he was a midfielder, used by Manchester United either as a defensive mid, but never a playmaker. But right now, McTominay is Napoli's unorthodox attacker.
McTominay going for goal! That's the Scot of last season!
I ain't know he was acting like that.
Elegant, not because he's technical, but because he actually delivers. McTominay's transformation.
He out there moving like Pulisic.
Don't get me wrong, he always had his moments.
Do you know make a move to the Serie A and start going stupid? Come on now, he out here acting like my boy Christian.
And those last
the real best player in the Serie A.
From occasions.
Gets the ball in somehow, goes for Delo, pushed out only as far as McTominay, drilled towards goal. Maguire nodded across. McTominay!
He 39 is crazy.
But what he's
What number
done
he got
for
in Napoli?
Napoli and Scotland is something none of us genuinely understand. Just like how you are watching this and haven't subscribed is something we won't
You say
understand
with Santi
too.
did the same. They
McTominay
shipped
is a
Santi
different
off already?
beast today. For Napoli alone, he has 17 goals
17,
and 7
7
assists in
assists.
50 appearances, and even picked up Serie A's Player of the
Player of the
Year.
Year.
What's more,
Hey, clap it up. Serie A Player of the Year for last season, right? Shout out, man, for getting last season. It's a new season, oh. My boy Christian is here.
what's more, he also ranked 18th on the Ballon
Ballon
d'Or,
d'Or.
something I'm sure no one had on their bingo card. While Wirtz paints ideas, McTominay punches results into the scoreboard.
Yeah.
He's a goal threat from that zone.
Who level
and
3?
he's level 2 because he's
Oh,
simple
hold on. I
and
bet you I can guess
effective.
every single one of these.
He's a
Actually,
goal
I bet you
threat
I
from
can't.
that zone,
Hold
and
on.
he's level.
Messi number 7, Kevin De Bruyne number 6, Weasel number 3. Is that Casemiro? Casemiro number 4 maybe. Number 5, I'm not quite sure.
2 because he's simple and effective. But as good as he
Weasel!
is right now, he's
Hey, Weasel
nowhere
be
near
hooping. I say this all the
player.
time. Lautaro,
So good, his
number 5.
manager can afford to drop him deeper and still produce number 10 moments. Bruno is his strange.
Ah, look at young
number
Bruno.
10.
Okay,
He's
Bruno. That boy Bruno low-key had that
Producing
swag a little bit. You feel me? I ain't okay, little skinny Bruno.
10
He look a little,
moments.
less
Bruno
weaselly,
is-
bro. Well, actually, nah, he kind of do still look weaselly. But the blue suits him. It suits him.
strange kind of number 10. He's both the problem and the solution. He'll misplace a pass so wild it leaves you speechless. Then minutes later he'll drop a ball so perfect it looks like VAR drew a line for him.
Nee,
But
like
there's no
Roquette.
doubt as to how good Bruno is.
said pre-pub.
His numbers are ridiculous and his work rate is insane.
Oh, yeah.
And this is where the Rooney comparison enters. Because just like the Man United legend,
Rooney
Bruno
comparison.
was too good to be left in one position. Rooney started playing as a 10, then ended up everywhere.
This is a normal
Winger,
comparison?
striker, midfielder.
Wayne Rooney Weasel for us? This is normal? This has happened before? Before this dude brought it up? Mr. Above the Goal? Shout out Above the Goal. Damn.
Sometimes fullback if he felt like doing community service. Bruno is a cut from the same cloth. He's a 10. whose
Weasel
talent
in,
is too good to
Wayne
be
Rooney?
contained by a number. At Sporting, he was the classic
That
creator.
Sporting kisses.
At
So-
United, he became the playmaker, presser, ball winner, and even crisis manager.
Now they can.
Tell me Weasel and Armorman low-key don't look like cousins. Or brothers or something. They have they look like each other a little bit.
Manager.
Where's Armament Farm? He's Portuguese, right? He Portuguese. Okay, yeah, they both from the Portuguese, the motherland of them, of his species. Hula, 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 hula.
Modric came.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, wrong video. I'm tripping.
Now they can first hand.
Weasel.
There's a reason managers keep dragging him deeper. He sees the game 2 passes earlier than
I'm talking
everyone
about, bro, he came so natural. Go. When I see a banger, bro, I'm telling you, hey, go.
else. He creates more chances than any other player in Europe year after
Really?
year.
Yeah,
He's
that's why I
built
got him
like
on
a
my fancy
playmaker,
prim.
Runs like an 8, thinks like a 9, and he makes
Runs
it
like a
all
what?
effortless. But if you're wondering why he's only level 3, the simple answer is the players above him will never be asked to play outside their speciality role. Because they are so good,
They're so good.
they even have names for such playmakers. Level 4 belongs to the Enganche.
Enganche, okay. Hey, who in here has heard of Enganche? Y'all know Big Bronx haven't. I don't know. I thought these was like current players. Okay, so this probably is. Oh, that's Riquelme. Oh, Spanish. I definitely have heard of Riquelme.
The Enganche, the classic South American idea of the hook, the player who connects the midfield to the attack without running around like a madman or pressing like his life depends on it. This is the level reserved for the pure thinkers,
Harder
and the
than
man
he.
credited for inventing this role was Juan Roman Riquelme.
Riquelme.
Riquelme was the last great exponent of this classical
That's
role.
where Messi got
His
it.
game was defined by a magnificent, almost defiant slowness. He set the blueprint for more modern-day
Boca Juniors.
like Mesut Ozil and Modric. Let's start with Ozil, the man who saw passes that the stadium cameras weren't even recording. He didn't dribble past 5 players, he deleted them from the equation.
Nuts. He wanted to be a Twitch streamer.
And there's no
Pop, he finna slide to it at the same time. Yeah, he's
In
disgusting.
his prime, he wasn't just making assists, he was inventing them out of nowhere. Then you have Luka Modric,
Luka
who
Modric.
almost doesn't feel human in this
God.
category. He's an enganche version 2.0, light on the ball, impossible to press, and capable of turning a midfield into a living organism. Just look at this ridiculous
He started at that, but went deeper. Hell of a ball. Rodrigo.
These are attacking players who didn't need pace or power. They needed little time to create magic, and somehow they always had more of it than everyone else. So why are they level 4 and not higher?
Yeah.
Because the man waiting at level 5 took everything the enganche stood for and sprinted straight through
Who's bro?
defenses with it. Stepping up to level 5, we introduce the trequartista. This is where artistry meets lethal
art.
efficiency.
Tati,
The
okay,
trequartista
Tati.
is a
I heard of
playmaker
him.
who also happens to be a devastating runner and
Your
finisher.
favorite player?
And the original face of this role was none other than
Francesco Totti.
The Italian made it famous in Rome. But the more familiar
Is he the dude who scored that goal and and that commentator was like, the gods have shined down on Rome? Or whatever the hell in the Champions League, maybe?
faces in our era are defined by Kaká and Wayne Rooney. Before that,
shit.
let's define it properly. The player operating in the final quarter of the pitch. The trequartista is the Italian
Trequartista.
term for 3/4.
Three-quarters.
The player operating in the final quarter of the pitch. The man who doesn't just create chances, he creates problems.
Ooh,
and
I like
nobody
that.
embodied that better than
Kaká.
Kaká. He's the reason defenders had trust issues in 2007. He took Manchester United's prime defense out and scattered them like a stack of dominoes.
Oh, like a stack of dominoes and got him bent over.
I'm not so sure about that.
Trequartista, that's what he said.
Fletcher. He's seen off fencing. He's still going.
That
It's
should still get me
wonderful from Kaká.
crazed every time I
Kaká
see
was
it.
the trequartista in its purest, deadliest
Trequartista.
form. Long stride, terrifying acceleration, and that glide, the ability to get past 3 players without even looking like he changed speed. He was elegant, with a knife hidden inside. But the scarier version, the unexpected one,
Virgin?
was way hidden
What the fuck?
inside. But the scarier version, the unexpected
That boy said the
one,
scarier
was
virgin. Wayne Rooney was a virgin?
He wasn't
Bro,
a
I used to hear he
dribbler,
fuck all the
wasn't
hoes.
inside. But the scarier version, the unexpected one.
Hey, I
was
done heard
Wayne
them
Rooney.
glory stories. All of them had hoes, man. I don't think that man no virgin.
He wasn't a dribbler, he wasn't flashy,
said, "What-
wasn't
yeah,
even
I heard he was
graceful
knocking
like
shit
Kaká,
down.
But he had everything a trequartista required.
Trequartista,
The vision
so
of a
Wayne
10,
Rooney was
the
one.
violence of a 9.
But you
the
just tried to
work rate
compare
of an 8.
Weasel to Rooney.
Rooney played every role of it in his entire career and looked like a natural in all of them.
Yes.
Level 5 represents a level where playmaking becomes unstoppable. But ever met a player who
Kevin De
was
Bruyne.
both?
Oh, Kevin De Bruyne.
He's got some space and he's found the net as
Shout out KDB, my ex-favorite player.
Level 6 is the hybrid of both level 4 and 5. This is the level of a player who blends both philosophies, the mind of an enganche with the chaos engine of a trequartista. And the face of that evolution is Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Because KDB isn't a
KDB.
number 10, he's all the number 10s combined. He creates like
That man
Ozil,
KDB
he
was so
dictates
boy.
like Modric,
He said,
breaks
boy, I
defensive
been said he
lines
was my
like
ex-favorite
Kaká,
player, crazy
scores
guy.
like Rooney, and he hits passes
like 2
that
years
look
now.
like he temporarily hacked the match engine. But here's what makes him level 6. He's the first midfielder since the early 2000s who can play anywhere across the attacking channels
Hey,
and
anywhere, boy. You can put him anywhere he go hoop.
still
Unless
be
it's a
the
big game.
best creator on the pitch. He doesn't need spaces, he manufactures them. He forces the game to follow his tempo. You know that feeling when you're watching City and everything looks calm?
Yeah.
And then suddenly one impossible pass
KDB.
slices an entire defense open. That's the trequartista instinct. but the way he always knows exactly when the game needs that moment, that's the enganche brain.
That's why City
And
started
that
to
makes
struggle
him
since
the
his age.
perfect
Nah,
fusion
let City, let everybody try to tell it. It's Roddy is the reason City was struggling, not Kevin De Bruyne.
the two schools.
They do what
But
they
let's
say.
be clear, this level is not about dribbling, flair, or even highlight reels. It's about control. It's about bending football to your will. It's about doing the job of three
We know who
players.
coming next.
But as elite as KDB is, no one will argue.
I
in the
got a
comment
what?
section
I got a
about
who?
level
I
7.
got a Messi. Messi. Hey, man. Inevitable. We just did a video on Nardo not too long ago. What does that bring us back to? Back to him.
Let's be honest,
Eee.
this level doesn't need any explanation.
Back to him.
Because when you reach Lionel Messi, you stop analyzing football and you start accepting reality. You want the enganche? Messi dropping deep and receiving from the centre backs and dictating tempo like Riquelme. Except he's faster, more agile, and a
Yup.
better dribbler.
Yeah.
You want the trequartista? Messi scoring 91
He doing
goals in a
everything.
calendar
We
year,
just reacted
while
to
also
all
being
91.
Barcelona's primary creator. You want the modern complete 10
That's
like
it,
De Bruyne?
Neil. Neil
Messi
has
more
everything.
assists than anyone in football history, while also having more goals than most pure strikers. His playmaking is supernatural. The pass to Jordi Alba that he's done 1,000 times. The
Even
one
in
where
FC
he
Dallas,
doesn't even look.
I
Just
seen that
knows
live.
Alba is making
Well,
the
no,
run.
there was really
the
Alba too, Messi.
superlatives for Messi never runs out. Messi is at the level where comparisons become meaningless because nobody has ever combined every aspect of playmaking the way Messi
Yeah.
has. So at level
Messi.
7, there's no debate, just
Messi.
Messi. He is the final boss. He is the undisputed king of the number 10.
Yeah, man. Hey, number 10, undisputed king, Neil Messi, undisputed king of football. Oh, Neil. Ooh, Messi Ronaldo, every time they faced off. That's a video for next week. Hey, everybody clap it up. Above the gold class video. Get this man to 5,000 subscribers because no way this is a 1,000 subscriber creator, bro. This is a class video. Everybody go sub up. Go like up the original video, man. Hey, 7 levels of football playmakers. How about